reach up high to touch the emerald. Add magic to this little space. A string of pearls, a heart that's trailing down. My favorite corner, far from the noisy town. They're swaying soft, a gentle melody, breathing life in every room I see. Slow and steady, reaching for the sky, just like the hope I'm feeling deep inside. Oh, my hanging garden dancing in the air, green ribbons flowing, beauty everywhere. From the ceiling to my soul, they start to bloom, bringing sunshine to every single room. Every leaf's a promise, every vine's a dream, living in a world of golden green. A soft meow from the velvet chair, my little friend with sunlight in her hair, his hair. She's watching ivy shadows on the floor, chasing tiny light beams out the door. We share this jungle, quiet and so sweet, with a happy purr and moss beneath our feet. They're swaying soft, a gentle melody, breathing life in every room I see. Slow and steady, reaching for the sky, just like the hope I'm feeling deep inside. Oh, my hanging garden dancing in the air, green ribbons flowing, beauty everywhere. From the ceiling to my soul, they start to bloom, bringing sunshine to every single room. Every leaf's a promise, every vine's a dream, living in a world of golden green. Sometimes the world feels a little gray, but I just watch the pothos start to sway. They don't hurry, they just take their time, reminding me that I will be just fine. Yeah, I'll be just fine.
はい、にょよっちです。